Hi everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome to Mercury Retrograde, and we've just had the full moon in Pisces, so I hope you're doing well. I thought I would just jump on here and take some cards as a quick check-in for the energy for the collective, okay? I'm going to use the Universal Weight deck, and I've also got my oracles, but before I do, this was brought to my attention earlier this morning actually. Now yesterday's collective reading, if you've not checked it out, check that out. Just took a few cards just to kind of check in some messages for the collective, and the Queen of the Moon was one of the decks I used, Oracle deck. Brilliant deck, really lovely imagery, and two of the cards that I used are actually on the back here. So two of the cards that came out, they were both in the upright as well, are on here, which was self-love and abundance. And there was this message because of the Three of Acorns, Three of Wands in reverse, and it was all about looking within to find the stability within through self-love, acceptance and contentment that's going to bring about that abundance. But also on the back here we have, I don't know if you can see it, realization. So it's a further enhancement of that message that when that realization comes of what you need to do in terms of the self-love, you need to show yourself, be content, accept who you are at core level, that's when the abundance can come in, because you're truly accepting you for who you are, okay? Just a message to add to the one from yesterday. So let's jump right in, okay? Let's see what we have. Okay, and this is for the pure white light. Always set the intention of the pure white light. Okay, and at the moment with the full moon energy, the light is illuminating the dark. Okay. Okay. And especially things that have been hidden because of Pisces energy. Shining a light on maybe something deceptive that's been hidden. Okay. What's going on currently. There we go. I think the Tower came out, but these two flew out. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fearful of change, resisting the Tower, and not being in touch with one's intuition. Two major arcana energy, Pisces and Scorpio energy. So this is all about changes coming, whether you like it or not. But you need to tune into your intuition, because then you can truly understand that balance within and what your role is in that change. So if this is change that's affecting you personally, this is about allowing that change to happen and being in touch with your intuition to help guide you through. But also what we're seeing around us, because of course that's manifesting in our external reality, there is this fear about change. So we need to just check in with our intuition. We need to balance out the feminine and masculine within and truly engage with the intuition. And of course that is Pisces energy. Full moon in Pisces, again, that illumination of things that have hidden coming to the surface, which could be bringing about that significant change as well. Do you have anything else, please, for the collective? Thank you. King of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, could just be somebody embodying that energy. You might be an earth sign yourself, or you could have a lot of earth in your chart. It's really however it resonates for you. But this is all about knowing your worth. This is a sovereign soul who has earned their place as a leader because they know their worth. They know their loyalty within. They know they are abundant within, and they can offer that freely because they know and they're comfortable with that in themselves. This is in the upright position as well. So know your worth. Know your worth and allow the change to happen, because it's all transformative. Okay, Six of Cups. Don't hang on too much to the past. This can be quite nostalgic. It can also represent past life soulmate situation. I'm not seeing any other cards at the moment that indicate this is specific to love or anything like that, but it can be that sweet nostalgic love from a past life soulmate. However, there is that need to know your worth in a situation if you are dealing with that, because of something crumbling before your very eyes. Okay, let's take one more. Let's take one more, thank you. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got two. We've got two more. Okay. Oh, and we've got Queen of Swords in reverse on the bottom. So that's almost having that kind of detachment within to a certain situation, because of cutting through the BS, cutting through the SH1T, shall we say, to get to the truth of the matter that's needed at this moment, again, to navigate through the deception. But we've got Seven of Pentacles in reverse, so there could be an impatience to some situation as well. And that could also be why there's a reluctance to change, because if you're hanging on, remember the nostalgic link there, if you're hanging on to something or waiting for something, that's not allowing the change to come in. And the Queen of Wands in reverse reminds you that you need to step into your power regardless of gender. This is just the energy of the card. You need to step into your power and own your sovereign self, another leader. This is all about actually taking action and having the courage to take action and not being afraid to allow that tower to fall. Okay, I'm going to take a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. This is for the collective, thank you. That full moon in Pisces, you know, as well as it being a perfect time for releasing, it's also that illumination, because the full moon illuminates the sky. It illuminates the dark. It shines a light on the dark. So with it being in Pisces, this is all about that kind of deceptive hidden energy that's coming to the surface because it's having that light shone on it, and that is what's going on at the moment. So that's a positive thing. But this is all about, you know, where's that been happening in your life? Sometimes we don't want to see the truth of things, but this is shining a light and it's exposing the dark. And you need to have courage in yourself and your own intuition in order to assist with that light shining. Okay, Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have for the collective? Thank you. Okay, so there's a couple that flipped, one that came out. So this is in reverse, by the book, all right? So this is actually, by the book is kind of almost following the herd and doing things by the rules, playing by the rules. This is actually a break from convention here. So change is going to bring about a breaking convention. That is inevitable. But also in your life, you're being asked to almost think outside the box, you know. Don't necessarily follow things by the book. Do things according to your intuition. So that might be different to what the norm says. That might be different to what other people do or what other people expect of you. It's asking you to go out of your comfort zone almost, and to have the courage with that Queen of Wands energy to actually do that. But to know your worth in doing so as well, because you have a deep knowing about a situation. Again, allowing that illumination of the dark to come up, for the light to be shone on it so it can be transmuted. And this was in reverse as well, to be fair, because there is a very imbalanced situation going on at the moment that is not fair, and karmic justice will be achieved. Justice will be restored in a situation, whatever that is, because if there's something deceptive that's going on and the light is being shone on it, that is karmic justice coming to light, and anything that is not in the light is going to be brought to justice in that way. Okay? I feel very strongly about that. Okay. Queen of the Moon. Let's go back to the Queen of the Moon deck, if I can pick the cards up. Okay. Actually just seen the darkness card. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Acceptance. All right, so there is an acceptance of a situation here that's going on. Again, that does link in with that realization that I mentioned earlier, but also with the Tower, with the change, and being in tune with your intuition and accepting things that are coming to the surface, accepting where there might have been deception around you. It's not pleasant, it's not nice at all. If it's been happening and it's not of the light, that is not okay. But to be fair, it's going to be rectified. It's going to be balanced. It's going to have to be, because if it's not of the light, it's going to be exposed. So there is an acceptance of that, but that might be some uncomfortable truth that you've got to deal with, maybe uncomfortable communication that you have to have, but this is all for the good of deception being exposed. Okay, one more from the Queen of the Moon. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so there we go. Yeah, absolutely. Now on the bottom, I will just say, first of all, gratitude. That is, of course, having gratitude for all of these situations, regardless of what it is, because if somebody or something has been deceptive around you, That hurts. Okay, the light needs to be shone on it because it's not of the light, and it's not okay. It's not fair. It's not balanced. But it is also something that's taught us something about ourselves, so we can actually take gratitude. So instead of, you know, coming from a place of hate or anger, this is about actually recognizing, speaking up about the truth, standing up for yourself in terms of what you believe and know to be true. Okay, what you know to be true, what the intuition is, the deep knowing, as I said, and the truth, because God sees everything, God hears everything. So you know it's true. That is the expression, that is the acceptance. Shining a light on the dark. We've had one card that was to be fair, that was reversed. We've got another card, balance, in reversed. This is showing that the scales are now having to be balanced. So this deception is being exposed for what it is. This darkness is being exposed for what it is. So you just need to recognize, because we have that powerful major arcana energy that came out straight away, that this change is all for the highest good, but needing to get in touch and stay in touch with your intuition when it comes to that, because when it's deceptive energy, it can make you question things. But if you know, you have the deep knowing within your intuition, you know that something is not of the light, and you're not afraid to call it out by knowing your worth and being your sovereign self, then that is going to allow the scales of justice to balance, divine justice, and to just have faith and surrender to that. So I hope that finds you well, okay? And if you're dealing with any of that, then I'm sending you love and blessings, because there is a lot of that going on at the moment, and it is being exposed for the highest good. Okay, so just remember that it's being exposed for the highest good. Send gratitude for the lessons learned, but own your sovereignty in terms of recognizing this is not okay. I accept the truth for what it is, and now I am going to shine a light on that darkness so that other people can see what may have been hidden from them, and so that karmic justice can be brought about. I'm sending you love and blessings. Until the next time, take care.